Good morning.
Good
The
morning.
sun is shining again. Mia's bouncing. I'm going to go and join her in a minute. But Senna's really excited. I feel like Senna, this is a very grown-up moment for you. You're going to be the first person using the new pan. Senna wants to show you how to make her famous tempeh bacon. It is absolutely delicious. I've been getting her to make it for me every morning to go with my breakfast because it is so good and I don't think I can replicate it. So she's going to give you a little tutorial and she's going to be using the new pan as well, aren't you?
I'm actually really excited.
Okay, hang on. I'm going to spin the camera around, darling. Ooh.
I can't believe I'm going to be the first person using it. I hope I don't accidentally break it or anything.
Well, it is a non-stick one. Well, actually, Fizz fam, if you didn't see our snap yesterday, it's not a normal non-stick pan. It's a non-stick pan because it doesn't have a non-stick coating like the regular chemical ones that you can get, which can put chemicals and toxins into your food. It's got like a special coating, like a pattern, which makes the food not stick.
Yeah.
So they don't use a coating. It's actually like a, I don't know what you call it. Basically, it's really good. Oh, by the way, they gave us a little brush to go with it as well. So it's really good for frying food in it. And especially, we just realised yesterday, we were like, Senna, this is coming out.
Oh my gosh, look at the water.
Wow, it's coming out at the best time ever.
It really is non-stick because the water's not even
Well, it's, by the way, Fizz fam, I can't remember where the leaflet is for it. But it doesn't have a coating on it like normal non-stick pans like Teflon and all of that. It's a special pattern which is embossed on it.
It's the leaflet.
You do need to give that a little proper rinse with the... No, when something's brand new, Sienna, you have to rinse it out like with a sponge and stuff like that, just gently, yeah. You have to give it a bit of a better... When stuff's brand new and it's like being made in a factory and stuff, you do kind of have to give it a rinse. Yeah, it comes from a place called Our Place, funny. And they do some really nice things. So we've got the Our Place knives. And then we saw that they did this really special pan, non-stick pan. It's called the Always Pan Pro. Yeah, it's got a pattern pressed onto the surface. And it mimics lotus leaves or something like that. Really cool. And it looks really good. So Senna usually makes the tempeh in this, but this isn't actually like a frying pan. And as you can see, she's been kind of scratching the bottom with a metal spoon. Naughty. But this is just for stews and things. Yeah, and we do have a stainless steel pan in here, guys, somewhere. Where's it gone? It's there. And it's good. It's a good quality one.
It takes ages to heat up, though, so I feel like it's just easier using that sometimes. But I reckon this would be really good. Also, because it's kind of in between a saucepan and a frying pan. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Right, so Senna's going to show you, yes. Now.
Getting the ingredients out. I mean, obviously, you can't make it without the ingredients. So coconut oil is what I fry it in. And we get a little spoon out too.
Karen and Karma have been having chia pudding for breakfast, made with coconut milk, and then have been having strawberries. But I feel like they've been putting strawberries back. These strawberries, by the way, guys, smell so lush and sweet and juicy. Look at me. Look.
Yeah.
She's vibing. Looks like something from like the 80s. You know, like exercise routine, doesn't it? When people go on trampolines. Glad to see she's using it.
I usually do one block at a time, but I have to use multiple blocks and I make it for everyone.
Yeah, but, you do. We're lucky, aren't we?
I usually just have this.
Yeah, I usually just have one of these each. So this is tempeh, which is fermented soybean, but it's got very meaty texture and flavour. Very umami, and it's just really delicious. And it's from Asia, and it's really high in protein. It's delicious, isn't it? And
similar to tofu.
Yeah, well, tofu's soft, and this is more meatier and firmer. And
yeah. I do actually.
I wouldn't say it's similar to tofu, guys. If you've never tried tempeh and you don't like tofu, you should give tempeh a try. What you mean is, do you mean
it's made out of the same thing?
Yeah, it's made of soybeans.
And it's also a meat kind of replacement.
Yeah.
But I've made for our breakfast, I made kind of fried tofu before, but it comes out very different. It doesn't come out like bacon. It comes out, I don't know, just softer, I guess. Whereas this, I make it so it gets all crispy.
Plus, also you can actually buy tempeh bacon pre-prepared from health food stores.
Yeah.
Or organic shops. Yeah, but they're really expensive, and sometimes they can be coated in like sunflower seed oil and things like that. So it's way better to make it from scratch because we're using coconut oil, aren't we?
Oh, I forgot one of the key ingredients.
Yeah, right. So guys,
well, there's only 3.
We've got tempeh, we've got coconut oil, and the third special magic ingredient that Sienna uses.
This really makes it taste like bacon. Is this special sweet like paprika chili stuff?
It's paprika powder, guys.
Paprika powder. Yeah, we get it from the organic shop. This one's almost run out, so I'm getting the other one out.
Yeah, so just get some get some organic sweet paprika, ground powder,
and then you add it at the end. But anyways, I'm getting too far ahead. So you make sure to chop it up like really thin, because I feel like then that actually makes it get fried properly. Because when I chopped it up thick before, it didn't come out the same like result. Because obviously it's harder, you have to cook it for longer.
This shape and size that you've done it at the last few days though has been perfect.
Yeah.
It's really good. Yeah, this is the sort of shape that you need to go for.
And even with the circular blocks and like the more like rectangular ones, which like thinner, I still try and make it like a similar shape. And then, I forgot, I was meant to turn the oven on. That's why I'm doing this all wrong.
The hob is fine. Sometimes I feel like this when I'm trying to show the Fizz fam the food that I'm making. Like normally when I'm cooking, I'm in my own world and like in my head. When you have to explain it, it's a bit tricky.
Oh, there's like nothing left. But I put it on 5.5, so basically just middle.
Well, you've never used this, so you don't know what temperature it should be at anymore, do you?
Yeah, no. Well, that's what I put it on.
Remember, don't use the metal spoon in this pan.
Yeah. I'm going to use this, but I wanted to get
this spoon came with it, guys, isn't it? Which is nice.
I need the other coconut oil.
Yeah, we got a new one yesterday.
Oh.
We got a new one.
Yeah, that lasted like 2-3 weeks, I think. But we did use it a lot for the baking.
Yeah, we did a baking challenge, and then Nina makes a lot of desserts with it. But yeah.
Open it.
Do you want me to help?
Yes,
Do you want me to take over?
Come on, muscle.
You've got muscles as well, Gal.
Yeah.
You loosened it for me, okay? Yeah, you loosened it, Gal.
Alright. Oh wow, look how satisfying that looks. Gonna be the
That
first
looks so
person
nice.
to dip the spoon into.
Can I see? Can I see you ready?
I'll try to get it on good angle.
Satisfying.
I'll get it out.
Wow, that is a lot of oil, by the way.
Yeah, that I don't actually usually put that much on.
I was like, whoa, no wonder we used them. That looks satisfying though. Thank you for
No,
that.
I usually put like half the amount, like
Yeah,
that. That is
that's
still
good.
quite a lot, but like
You're cooking
I
a
got a
lot.
bit distracted. Hey, yeah. Then once that melts, then it's time to put the tempeh in.
Yeah.
I probably will use that for the second block, so I'll just keep it.
Thank you so much. So, are you making it for me today as well?
Yeah,
Give me
of
some.
course.
Cameron, Coa, me, and you.
Yeah.
Delicious. I'm really hungry. I can't wait. Well, actually, I'm not that hungry right now, but I'm like anticipating, like looking forward to it.
Wow, it's so interesting.
I don't really feel hungry when I first wake up.
You know when we made that custard, and then it had that really weird pattern from the bubbles.
Yeah.
This kind of reminds me of it, but the custard one was really
No,
disgusting. This isn't disgusting.
yeah.
It's like
I think it's when it's loads of circles. Loads of like
Yeah.
circles together. This isn't a circle shape, is it? Anyway, Sienna, I'm going to go and do some trampolining, but then I'll go and get a little update from you.
sure.
Oh, you're now putting it in?
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm not putting it in. Just pop it down.
I don't think the oil's quite heated up yet, has it?
No, well, it's all melted, but like.
You need to wait a little while. It's nearly sizzles. Yeah, I reckon it'll be fine to put it in still.
Oh no, I can see it sizzling a little bit. Oh well, never mind. Yeah, you put it in and it's meant to sizzle, but doesn't
I think
seem.
pans take a little while for the
I
metal
think
to
this
heat
one
up.
needs a little bit longer to heat up.
Yeah, because the thicker the pan, but then once it's all the metal and everything is heated up, then it cooks really nicely.
Yeah.
So I think it did say wait a couple of minutes for the pan to heat up, then add the oil, and then I can hear it starting to
Oh
sizzle
yeah,
a little
now it's
bit.
starting to do it.
Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what's more exciting, your bacon that you're now about to make, or the actual use in the pan, or both. Have you tried Sienna's tempeh bacon? Have you tried it?
Yeah, she made some for me. Was it yesterday or the day before? It was so good.
I know. It'd be really nice in a sandwich. You know, like you can make
Out.
BLTs. Oh, there's some more of that in the fridge. You know BLTs, which is bacon, lettuce, and tomato. Obviously, we can make a vegan BLT sandwich for like a picnic, and we can put those slices of tempeh in a lovely sourdough sandwich with lettuce and tomato, and like we can make our own vegan mayo. That's like a perfect like go to work or school lunch idea, isn't it? Go to work or school lunch. Yeah, lunch idea, isn't it? Yeah, or like picnic. Sorry, I don't. Sometimes I'm like, what? Am I saying it in the right way? Am I like getting muddled up again? Do you sometimes do that? You're like, what did I just say? First thing in the morning, guys. Right, Karen Karma and I start to fight.
Are they having or are they fighting, screaming? You can never tell.
I know. Sometimes
it's both at the same time.
Sometimes I hear a really loud scream and then like and I go to them and they're pranking each other. It's hilarious. What are you two up to? Are you two having fun? I heard screaming. Are you having fun?
Yes, because Connor just went in Mia's room and he was like, "This is my hotel room," and then I was hiding here and I was like,
you're making him scared.
"Yeah."
Oh.
He always thinks it's real life when I do that.
Oh.
That's why he screams.
Oh.
It's going good. So I flipped it over for the second time, so now it's back on the original side. Because look, that one's a lot lighter than
Is the
side I
pan
did
good
before.
then?
But the pan's actually so good. Because the other pan I was using before, it was like way smaller. So I could only do one block, and this is one block. And they'd all be like
Have a little feel.
cramped together. Whereas now it's like,
Wow.
they're really like,
And they're not
sliding
sticking.
about
Are they
everywhere.
cooking
they're not
better?
sticking at all. And I think it was a lot quicker that they
They
cooked
look really
as well.
good. Right. Do you have to add
Yeah, I
the
think
thing
it's
on
time
now?
to
Let's
add
show the Fizz family the
paprika.
next step. Well, this is the last step.
Yes.
Well, actually, no. It is actually the third step because the fourth step is eating it.
Yeah. Right, I forget. I need to use little things.
Yeah, so this is a Spanish brand of paprika, and paprika actually does come from Spain. It's really popular here. They use it more for cooking, but look how cute this tin is.
Just prise open the lid. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have like barely anything in. I'll try and get some stuff out. You don't actually
We've run out, haven't we?
Yeah, I'll use the other one.
Yeah,
You don't
this is
actually
the
need
one.
too much, but like just enough to give it a little bit more extra flavour. If that makes sense. How are you actually meant to open these? Because I remember I was trying to
what
figure
you're
out for
doing.
ages.
Exactly what you're doing.
Okay, good.
No, you're doing it right, Sienna.
There we go. I can feel it coming.
You got it.
Yes. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's so satisfying. I
Beautiful
better be
vibrant
careful
one.
this time. Right, let me
You
make
could always put the knife in
all in position.
and then scoop some out with the knife rather than pouring it in.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
You see what I mean? It's always best to use like a clean spoon or like a knife like that.
Well, that was quite a lot, but I'll add a little bit more.
Paprika sort of gives it that sort of savoury sort of
Yeah,
smoky, like I can't really describe it. If you've
I
never
just,
tried paprika.
obviously, it's very
It's not
uneven,
spicy though, is it?
so I'll just kind of mix it up and let it like cook a little bit more.
That looks good.
Getting it. And the reason why I add it at the end, or like, you know, not in the middle or whatever, is because I did that before and then all the paprika went like black because it got like really cooked. And I kind of like the paprika being like more fresh because then it still has like its flavour, you know what I mean? Whereas if I added it like and let it get all cooked, then it probably wouldn't taste as good. And I just
Well,
make
it's
sure
not going to
all
burn then.
even.
That looks so good. This is Sienna's tempeh bacon tutorial for you
Look,
guys.
there's a little bit here, I'll try it. It's probably really hot. Oh, that came out really good today.
Yeah, the texture looks good as well. Looks incredible.
Thank you.
Oh, I can't wait to have mine now. What have you got? That looks nice.
Leftovers and tomato.
Oh, that looks good. Oh, that tomato in the fridge. There's been a tomato in the fridge for ages that nobody's been
Just
using.
like one random tomato, so I was like, I'll eat that.
Right, guys, I'm now going to use my trampoline. I just need to go to the toilet first. That is a priority. And then I'm going to start bouncing. Look how high I can go, guys. I thought you were talking to me then. I was like, what's steering? Like, ooh, am I going high? Well, I'm really scared. Sometimes when you go super high, you look down, then it makes you lose your balance. I kind of just like do medium high. Oh, so nice taking the trampoline outside now.
Climbing up its bum.
Can you get it out, Mia, please?
wet.
It might be poisonous though. It looks like one of those poisonous ones.
Ew! It's
Yeah.
like a mini tarantula.
Karma, get back, get back.
It
Karma,
might
I
like
don't know what
squeeze
spiders
that
who are
out.
poisonous because there's those caterpillars which are poisonous. Sorry, I'm singing in the background. Careful, careful, careful. Ew.
Where is it now?
Yeah. Is that a nice smoothie, Karma?
Yeah, it's really good.
How did we make it?
What do you mean?
What's the smoothie made out of?
I didn't really watch you, but soya milk, silken tofu, strawberries, and don't know what
A
else.
banana.
Yeah, banana.
Thank you, Mia. Mia's the spider girl in the family. She's not scared of them. Well, she just gets on with it then.
I don't hate them. I don't like them, but I mean they're kind of cute. It's just if you don't know what it is.
Guys, it's so windy today and cold. Somehow our umbrella is like managing to like stay in one piece almost. I'm a bit concerned about it. You know how much I love it. But luckily, guys, we have some snackies. Sienna, here's your smoothie there.
Thank you.
Mia and Sienna got a lovely creamy green smoothie. We've got some lovely little raw treats in here. I can't open them up and film. Sorry, guys. I'm really worried about them. We've also found these delicious
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for
vegan
this.
Snicker bites. They look delicious. We've got loads of those.
Today's beach day kind of feels like a cold plunge.
And there's Karen
What?
Karma. Oh, there you go, Mia.
Thank you.
And then Karen
that warm you
Karma.
up. Have a fun one.
There you go.
Got peanuts on
Make
top
sure you
of
get
the
nice
peanut
and
butter. You know how I had that date bar at another restaurant? This is probably going to give me inspo. I'm going to make something like this for us guys.
Also, can you make those little pin details?
Yummy.
Koa, look what I've got for you, a sandwich.
Sandwich.
Do you want to get a little or do you want to
Yummy.
eat
I want to eat some.
It's chocolatey,
Because I've got my hat on.
nutty, caramelly.
Just what I like.
There you go.
That looks like a good sandwich.
The sandwich good.
You look like the Joe and the Juice one.
Yeah. This is the juice one.
That's pretty good.
Oh no.
That's good.
No, don't feed it to the seagull.
Back from the beach, but before we left for the beach, I decided to do a little bit of meal prep. And this is why I love the Instant Pot so much, because sometimes if we've been out all day and I get back, sometimes I don't really feel like making dinner. I just want to tell you guys how incredibly quick it was to prepare. It took me like 5 minutes, maybe 7 minutes. So basically, I put some quinoa into our small Instant Pot, and I just used the rice setting, and then it's cooked, and it is actually still quite nice and warm. I didn't leave it on the keep warm setting because sometimes it can dry out your grains. And also with this being metal, it keeps all the heat in because the lid has just been on the whole time. So I've got some fluffy quinoa in there, which is a really amazing pseudo grain, full of protein, and it just goes with loads of meals. Even if grains go a bit cold, they can still go with the meal. So I thought it doesn't matter, but it still feels really, really great. And then over here, I prepared, so this is actually has been on the keep warm setting, but the reason I kept this on the keep warm, obviously they wouldn't have a keep warm setting if it didn't work, but there's so much liquid in here from the coconut milk that I knew that it would just be keeping it warm without burning it. Inside here is a Thai curry, and it's so easy to prepare. And that looks delicious, so I need to give that a little bit of a
burn your
mix.
hands.
I've got
You
those
always like
mud
that. You
hands.
just
Yeah.
pick things up without like oven gloves or anything.
Oh wow, look at this Thai curry. This is a red Thai curry. So what I did is I put 2 jars of pre-cooked chickpeas in there, 2 blocks of tofu, which I chopped up really well. Obviously, if you're interested in trying to do this yourself and make a healthy meal like really quick, you don't need to put that much stuff in, but this is for our family of 6. I chopped up a courgette, I put some other little veggies in there. I just chopped up, like I didn't bother doing herbs or garlic or anything, and it literally, all of this took me like 5 minutes. And you can just leave it, and then you come back when you're really hungry and you don't feel like cooking, you can't be bothered, you feel like you haven't got any time. Literally, we've got a really delicious home-cooked meal. And then if you've got any greens in the salad, like some mixed leafy greens, all you can do, grab them out, and then you've got like the raw, like leafy greens.
That's a good idea. Like if you know you might be inclined to make less healthy decisions later on in the day when you feel exhausted, then it's a good idea to kind of say, like, if you do this before work, you know, get up 10 minutes earlier. And to be honest, you then save that time at the end of the day anyway, so then you can go to bed earlier anyway.
Or like, you know, at the weekends, or when, if you know you're going to be out all day, it's usually when you come back and you're tired, you might like be like, oh, I can't be bothered to cook. But this just shows how like you can still make something really tasty. Now, what you don't have to make a Thai curry. It could be anything. You could put some. You could have put in a can of tomato in there and some paprika or some like chili powder in there. You could have made a chili. It could have been anything. I'll show you what I used. So I forgot to mention, to make it a Thai curry, I had these jars of Thai curry paste. So the one I used was a red one, but this is a green one. And this is by a brand called Tempeh. And I think they used to actually be in Planet Organic in the UK. But the reason I like these curry paste, because it's all organic and there's no like seed oils in there. But you could use whatever you want.
What does that mean, Mia? Terra is earth, isn't it? Terra Sana is healthy earth. Sana is okay.
So I'll show you when it's all served
Saludable is healthy, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm so pleased with that, guys. I wish I had timed it and I would have shown you how quick and easy that was to prepare. But the trick is always to have some cupboard essentials at home. So some of our cupboard essentials, obviously have some Instant Pots. The reason we've got 2 is one for grain, one is for the main dish. Always have some cans or jars. Here in Spain they prefer glass jars, which I really love.
Jars, if you can get them,
pre-cooked beans.
Because cans are all lined in plastic. You kind of forget that. You think they're metal.
We've also got some kidney beans and Tetra Packs. Always have loads of pre-cooked beans. Obviously we do have uncooked ones, but these are for more when you've got more time. But to really make a super quick and easy meal, because with these you can even drain these, rinse them, and then mix them up with a salad, something lighter. Then we always have jars of passata, like tomato sauce. We always have them in the cupboard for extra like quick meals. We always make sure, I think everybody does this though, but we always make sure we've got some really like nutritious pasta. Like we always go for ones which are like farro emma, more of the ancient grains, or you can get like spelt pasta. I just find that wheat is like much better for the body. But we don't really have pasta that much, like kumut, yeah. But these are essential. Jars of tomato, because that can make a base for a curry, for a chili, for a stew. Like, it's incredible. Beans, and then in your cupboard, essentials that you can have. What we really live off is miso. Miso can make amazing tasting dishes like stews. You don't just have to use it in like Asian cooking. We make like creamy miso stew. I'll show you another staple for that. We always have paprika because it makes tomato dishes taste amazing. We always have curry powder, which then you can make a nice curry. I think they're essential: paprika, curry powder, miso, and then also another essential if you don't want a tomato-based meal. We always have cans of coconut milk, which then can make a creamy chili, or it can make the creamy miso. So we have 2 stews during the week. One is a tomato-based one is a coconut-based one. And I just feel like that's what helps us eat so healthily, is that we have those staples for dinner. And also in the fridge, we'll have tofu or we'll have tempeh. And that's like, because the beans are full of protein, but we also have this like protein sauce on top of it. So we either have tofu, which we've got today in the Thai curry, or we'll have tempeh, and the tempeh goes really nice in the creamy miso stew. So that is how we manage to eat really healthily and have really delicious meals, because like I make sure that the meal that I'm preparing is really quick and easy. The Instant Pot save the day, and then making sure you've got a good supply of food, like those jars and things in the cupboard. But at the weekend, sometimes we do experiment and we'll make different things which take a little bit longer. But most of the time, nothing that we really make takes a long time, apart from like Christmas, we're making a roast dinner, or like, I can't really think down the times where things have taken longer really.
I don't know, just when you do something different.
When I do something
like when
different.
you're doing these regular meals, obviously they're super
Yeah,
quick.
they're super quick. Because like when you were a month
I don't know how
before,
long the farinata took you yesterday.
I know I don't have a regular job where I go to the office, so I work a 9 to 5, but I am really busy, so I do a lot of work in the day, looking after the kids, things like housework and just trying to fit in workouts and just life in general. Like I couldn't just be in the kitchen every day spending hours and hours preparing meals. It's not sustainable. So
Well, it depends how old your children are, really. If your children
Yeah.
are like much older, then you can. But when
Yeah.
you've got young children, you can't.
But also you can do a bit of meal prep. Mia was saying it as well, like this summer, like if you want to be at the beach a bit longer and things like that, like you can pre-prepare loads of tofu, have it in the fridge. Like quinoa is amazing cold. Like you could have that pre-prepared in some glass containers in the fridge. So then if you want to make a quick easy meal, you could quickly saute, like, you know, Sienna's tempeh bacon, you could do that with tempeh, you could do that with tofu, saute it, go in the fridge, grab some salad leaves, always make sure, that's another thing we do have, like mixed salad leaves, and then you could grab some cold quinoa and you've got a nice little salad dish. And you could just add on, if you've got things like jars of sauerkraut, that's an extra way you can get an easy source of vegetables in without having to cook something. So sauerkraut is like fermented cabbage. You can get other ones like beetroot and kimchi, and that's a really good way of getting some extra like veggies and goodness on your plate without it having to be you preparing something. Like, because you know, like sometimes we have steamed
And
vegetables.
also it's good for your gut bacteria as well.
Yeah,
Isn't
it's
it?
always good. Like you can always pre-prepare like chia pudding in the fridge. So it's a really quick and easy breakfast. We always have like soya yogurts prepared, soya yogurts. It's a really easy breakfast to quickly chop up with some bananas and put some nuts on it and like some healthy granola. Really quick and easy.
Which, if you didn't know, the majority of your happy hormone, serotonin, is made in the gut. So that's why you need to look after your gut.
Yeah, and some other things, we always make sure that we've got some, Mia makes this date bark, and that is really quick and easy to make. We've shown you guys this loads of time. That is so easy to make, and then you've always got a healthy like dessert or a healthy snack in the fridge, which will reduce any sugar cravings. But if you can't even be able to make date bark, which literally takes 10 minutes to make, just always have some medjool dates in the fridge. That is like, if you've got sugar cravings, get that. But usually sometimes when you cut out sugar, refined sugar, after 3 days you don't get any cravings, but of course the body still wants carbs. And
Maybe
something
longer than
sweet.
3 days, because there's going to be like just the psychological
Yeah,
element
I guess
to
it's
it as
psychological.
well.
That is just what like the science says, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
more to it than just that.
Well, it's habits, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's not just like,
A habit, yeah.
you know, physically.
You have a bad day
it's
at
your
work.
actual habits.
You have a bad day
Oh
at
no,
work,
you're tired.
or you're tired.
That's
yeah.
the main one. If you don't sleep well, if you have a terrible night's sleep, I don't know, you get up at 2 a.m.
Yeah.
to go to the airport or something, like you're going to be wrecked, and then you're going to drink coffee, and then you're going to eat biscuits, and you're just like, or it's a struggle to not do those things, isn't it?
Yeah, and then another thing is, which is really quick and easy breakfast, snack or lunch, is also a smoothie. Throw some bananas in, a block of silken tofu, some like strawberries, like some frozen strawberries, some soy milk, and then you've got a really creamy thick shake. You could add some protein powder into it as well. It makes a really super thick, protein, nourishing, filling one. Or you could add in, if you wanted to make a green smoothie, avocado, some frozen spinach, soy milk, some hemp seeds, some protein powder. Makes a really thick, satiating one. And then another quick and easy lunch that we have, like that's what I'm saying. We've like curated our life to be like healthy and but also enjoyable, but also really sustainable. We always make sure we've got avocados or nut butter. So then we've got some rye bread and we toast it, and then for lunch the kids will have avocado on toast, or they'll have nut butter.
And rye bread is long lasting as well, so it's
Yeah.
not like where you buy a loaf of bread and then if you don't use it
Yeah.
up within 2 days, it goes
We
bad.
don't actually have any at the moment.
They can just sit
I
in
need
the
to write
cupboard
that.
for months. It's so
yeah,
weird.
that
I don't
German rye
understand
bread,
it.
the German rye bread is amazing. It's really nutritious. It's
As
really
in
good.
unopened, they can sit
Yeah,
in the
the
cupboard.
rye
Once they're
bread-
opened, you've got to use them within like
yeah,
a week.
put it in the
but-
fridge. You can get that German rye bread organic from Lidl's and Aldi's. This is like how we do it. This is how we manage.
This is how we do
Yeah,
it.
so I wanted to show you guys. But I was just so happy. I haven't done this for a long time where I've prepared dinner before we've gone out. And like I said, this is so quick to make anyway. Like it was quicker doing it before we went out, but I'm just saying if I came back from the beach and I wanted to use the Instant Pots, if I came back from a long day out from work, uni, whatever it is still really quick and easy using this, but sometimes it's just really nice so you don't have to do anything and you do it.
Yeah, it's lovely to come in through the door and your dinner is
Smell it.
ready.
Yeah, so
It's really good.
this is like so good, and then you've got something really filling and nourishing, and you can sit down and all enjoy it together as a family. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I was so enthusiastic about it, and I just really want to be helpful and show you guys like how it's possible, because when me and Darren first got together, we didn't really know much about health, did we? You knew stuff about fitness, but I didn't really know much about it. I was only in my early 20s. And everything's a journey in life. But then when we got together, we started making healthy changes. We started learning about things. And then me and you got in a really good rhythm about it. And then over the last 13, 14 years, like...
And you became a master chef.
I feel like this is my passion, absolute
Yeah.
passion. So I just want to share it with other people. Like, I don't want to gatekeep
And my
all these
passion is to
secrets.
eat it. So what
Yeah.
an amazing team we
I
make.
don't want to be a gatekeeper of all this, like, good stuff.
Yeah.
You know? And like I said, guys, I can share more different delicious meals that you can make in the Instant Pot. There's loads of recipe books online actually for Instant Pot meals, and I'm sure there's on Amazon. I've seen ones for vegan, so if you want to go and like grab some recipes now and not wait for me to have to show you, there's loads of Instant Pot recipes on there on Amazon which are vegan. And like the Instant Pot, we've had one of these for like nearly a decade.
Yeah,
Maybe seven-
no. We've had it for definitely.
Not this exact
no,
one.
not this
but
one, but
no.
we've had them for over a decade.
Yeah, they're so good, and
Yeah.
they're stainless steel, so it's not non-stick inside. And also, they heat food up in a really good way, where it like preserves loads of the nutrients, because that's really important for me as well. Like, I don't want to microwave my food. I know microwaving can be quick. In fact, though, sometimes it takes a long time. But what's good about this is you can turn them on and then walk away as well. Like, you're not meant to leave things on the stove unattended, and things being left in the oven can go wrong, as I've known from my past experience. But with this, you can go off and leave it. It's just like when you go and release the pressure, you know, you just even can just press the button and walk off as well. It's fine. So they're really, really amazing. But I need to experiment with some of the other settings. Like it says, like you can saute in it. You can do sous vide. You can do like all
but
of
we've been
those.
saying this for years. It's not going to happen.
Exactly. That just proves I don't have loads of time to experiment and do that, because it even says
Well,
like
there's just no
well-being
need.
pay.
We always say this anyway. Like, if you find a solution to something, you know, if it isn't broken, don't try to fix it.
Yeah, so this is good. I'll take a little picture when we've all served up. No one is quite hungry right now, though, which is the irony. I've done this because I thought we'd all be famished when we got home. No one's that hungry right now. It's hilarious. Just my luck. I thought I'd do this because I thought yesterday when we got back from the beach, Darren was like, I'm so hungry. And Darren doesn't really like snacking. He likes eating big solid meals, so he wanted to wait for his dinner, didn't you? You didn't want to have a snack and then not feel hungry for it. You're like, I'm hungry. And I was like, oh, don't worry, it won't take long.
snacks anyway.
I won't take long, but the wedges took so long to cook. So I was like, today I'm going to have it all ready in time when we come back. But then no one's hungry right now. But I'm sure you will be in a minute though. But yeah, okay guys.
Yeah, sat in the sun again.
Yeah.
Lovely out there. So peaceful.
Lovely day. You've had a nice time here, haven't you?
Yeah, we've got loads of nice birds coming. It's coming in the garden now as well.
Ah, it's a lovely day, isn't
Yeah.
it? Lovely.
Yeah, it's really good. Feels like summer basically, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Amazing.
it's summer.
It's clear blue skies again.
Also guys, if you want to check out all of our favourite products which we love and we use all the time, such as our Instant Pots, they are actually all on our online health store, glowinghealthy.com. So that is where you can find all the links for everything, and you can check them out in more detail. And we're going to keep on adding even more things on there as we discover new products, such as the my beloved saucepan. That is
The
now
Dreo frother.
the Dreo frother.
Yeah, the milk frother.
Things like that. I'm even looking for a really nice, sustainable, like organic or like natural material yoga mat to go on there as well, because this is one thing about, I don't really do much exercise on this when I'm laying face down, but I have learned that loads of like chemicals and fumes can come off these foamy mats. They're not that good.
I mean, they stink anyway, don't they?
They stink, so I'm actually thinking about trying to find, this is what I want to do as well. I want to try and find the best product which looks really good, really stylish, really popular as well, but has like it's really good for you. And I want to list it on the site, so I'm trying to find the best one, and I'll put that for like a yoga mat or exercise mat, because I just feel like that would be really, really beneficial. But have we got things like, we haven't got this listed yet, like the kids'
No.
bars, like we're going to put some of the exercise equipment on it, like kettlebells that I use all the time.
I need to see whether that's available for shipping in the UK at the very least.
Yeah.
And then other than that in the US.
Yeah, because this is actually a kid's barbell, but we keep it in the living room so the kids can do deadlifts and things. But I also use it as well. It's a lightweight one, so this isn't like my heavy legs day. But sometimes I'll do like shoulder press, and then after dinner, to reduce my blood sugar spike, I do 30 squats using this. And it's just a really good way if you've sat down a lot, I've been on my laptop, whatever. You can use that. You were getting scared then of the glass, weren't you?
Always, yeah.
You always get so scared of me.
You just swing it around and it like skims
and then
the
we've got our
glass.
2 babies listed, the little sister and the big sister.
Yeah.
We've got these listed as well on the site.
Yeah.
And we're also in the process of adding articles on the site. So if any of you are unsure about like, why do we have like red lights at night time, like why do we eat the way we do, or like any questions, we're actually in the middle of writing the articles to go on there, so that explains some of our philosophies as well. So we want it to be like the site to be really helpful and informative, and just share the reasons why we do what we do, and sharing the products that we love. If you're interested,
we're trying to write the best articles ever, like concise, but with all of the information that he wants. So it's a really nice reference point, because it's even nice for us to look back on. Like, for instance, the other day I was mentioning about, in the breath book, can you remember how it says about how carbon dioxide is even more important than oxygen? Like, wasn't that a crazy fact to find out? Mm-hmm. And then I couldn't remember the exact information about it. So like I had to look it up again. But the purpose of the articles is even for us to like I want it to be a really good reference, where it's like, remember that thing about spring water? And like we can just refer back to the article and it's got all of the most important information on it. Yeah. So I think that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think that will be really good. And then like stuff to do with water, lighting, all of like our key foundations, which is movement, light, breath, nutrition.
One thing what I found quite motivating is
I'm gonna go
the most sold products via the website at the moment is actually the block blue light bulbs. Yeah. And I like that, because that's a really important factor. Like, we all spend so much time indoors and our lighting is terrible and causes way more issues than what you actually realise. So just that simple trick, like, because I've said before, like, even if, like, say, like, for instance, in the evening, we'll just use a lamp. And I mean, you can buy one light bulb for like £20, $25, whatever. Put that in a lamp and just use that as your evening light. That's it. That's all it costs. And then you've solved your lighting for your evenings. Obviously, you can then go a bit further and change all these lights, etc. as well. So even your actual lights in your house are all good as well. But, whatever you can do, whenever you can do it, just getting one light bulb is brilliant.
I'm really pleased to see that some of you have bought the trampolines as well. Yeah. Really excited that you can join the trampoline.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll be trampoline buddies. Ready, Fizz fam? Koa can skateboard now. He's so proud of himself.
You put your front toe on the front screen.
Well done.
Look, I taught him like this. So I just said, you put your toes quite close to these screws at the front, and then push it. I already know that. And then it rolls along, and you can learn all the new tricks and stuff, and easy. And I said, you've got it, Koa, and then he did it, and then he did it.
Well done. Do you want to have another go, Koa? Nice and steady.
It's more turny and easy.
Wait there, Karma.
Okay, I'll have a try on this one. You can do it now. That's more turny.
Wait there,
This one
don't
feels
rush
a
them
bit
too
lighter.
much to try new things. Nice and carefully.
This one feels a bit light.
Wow, look at Karma.
Yeah, you can see for real.
Yeah.
Wrap up the sandwiches and pop them in the picnic. Then we're going to open our arms wide again and twist around the other way. And let's get some healthy fruit. Lovely bananas and apples and oranges. Let's put them in with a plop, plop, plop. Ready? Plop, 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 plop. Plop, 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 plop. Now we're going to take something to drink. Arms out to the side, twist round, and let's get something to drink, something yummy like lemonade. Check, put the lids on. Lovely. And put it in. Now we're going to lift our arms up nice and tall and maybe bending our knees a little bit. We're going to bring our fingers to meet our toes and close our picnic basket. There. Now we're ready to go. Now we're going to come up onto our knees and we're going to open our arms wide and we're going to give our mummies and daddies a great big cuddle to say goodbye. Yes, because today we're going to the beach all by ourselves. We're going to be very brave. Wow! Outside waiting for us is a hot air balloon. Let's get in. We stand up and we lift up one hand. Then we lift up one leg. Ooh, trying not to wobble. Ooh, yeah. And we're in with one leg. Now we need to lift up the...
I almost did it myself. Go on, pick up your cards, bro.
How did she trick me?
Clever girl.
It was the delay.
What card game have you been playing?
Cheat. You gotta like basically lie to each. I can't actually remember what the name of this game is. It's like a
Anyway,
cheat
let's
or
carry
lie, or
on.
there's a swear word version of the name of the game. Anyways, it's Sienna's turn.
My turn?
Yes.
Oh, you pop down
Oh,
some.
my turn.
You're gonna have a lot of options. Oh, I've got a dead there.